Hey, hope you're having a great start to the week, Pisces. Let's see what is going on for you, friend, and what you need to know as we connect into the week ahead. Let's connect in. I hope, again, that the weekend has been gentle on you. Let's see what you need to know for the week ahead. Thank you, Spirit. First up, we have got the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's dive in a little more. We have got the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor energy, the Three of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, friend. Whoa. Got the Six of Wands that just flew a mile. Okay. The Star. I feel like there's something, it's like something coming true. That's how this energy feels like. One more. Queen of Wands. Okay. Three of Cups. Five of Swords. The Devil. Underneath. Okay. Oh, I don't know if there's a little bit of jealousy going on right now because you've got three feminine energies here. Okay, so the Magician, the Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Cups here, Pisces. We know that first and foremost, okay? That's your energy, water energy. You're here on the journey. You're here on the ride. And there's something that you're calling in, okay? The Queen of Cups, the way that she is facing this Magician and calling it in. This can be around the work that you're doing. Maybe you're calling in some clients. You're calling in something that matters to you, that you really want to commit to, that you really want to grow, that you really want to build upon here. So this feels a lot more work-related, purpose-driven energy, okay? Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. For some reason, I feel there's a little bit of a comparison going on energetically. Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't really, is not... Respectfully, if we looked at the hierarchy, Queen of Pentacles is below an Empress, is not at the level of an Empress. And I feel right now here, though, the Queen of Pentacles is someone, though, who is fortified in self, who is very grounded, who's very successful in their own right. What I like about the Queen of Pentacles, they're very pragmatic. They're very connected. They ooze this... You know, think of that Taurian energy, that luxurious, here I am, this is how I show up in the world, you know, just nurturing though. They're warm and connected. And this Emperor is really loving the energy that this Queen of Pentacles is bringing. So if there is something that you're working on and starting to grow and build upon, you're doing it with purpose with this Queen of Cups. What's happening is that you're evolving when it comes to your work and to the success of this. The Emperor is recognizing this. I don't know what capacity the Emperor is coming in, but you're being recognized here. Okay, the way this Emperor is looking at you and calling you in is pretty cool. The Emperor doesn't necessarily, we know it's a masculine energy. Let's just put it that way. So someone here, they want to work with you. They want to build with you. They want to grow with you. So if you are putting yourself out there around work, getting, there may not be any focus on love right now. Maybe, just naturally you're focused on building, creating, living with purpose and passion through your work. And naturally things can evolve here if there is a romantic sense. Maybe you're doing this with your partner. I don't know. However, this Emperor wants to work with you, okay? And if you've put yourself out there, put proposals, you're being chosen, okay? You're being chosen here. And this is something you've been wanting, something you've been desiring, something you've been hoping for a long time. And you know what that does? It gives a massive oomph to how you feel about yourself, what you get to do next. It's like, let's go, let's do this. I've arrived energy, okay? Because the Queen of Wands now is the motion. This is the feeling, the depth. This is the planting, the groundedness. Not that, again, Queen of Cups is very grounded, but a different energy. This is more led with tangible things. This is making things happen. This is the focus, the leadership, the drive, the motivation. These energies, if you're embodying them all, yes, because you're taking ownership of something. And again, I feel like this is something you've been hoping for. There seems though to be a little bit of, you're not sure if you should be celebrating yet for some reason. Because now it's like, okay, sometimes when you win something or achieve something or whatever it may be, then there's the pressure of the next phase. That's what this could feel like a little bit, but it's exciting. It's very exciting. So let's see where else this is going. Let's have a look underneath. Thank you, Spirit. 8 of Wands. Okay, the 5 of Swords is still coming in. Ace of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Let me just get one more. Okay. And then let's see where this is going, and then I'll dive more into the energy. Where is this going? Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Wands. Okay, there's that Devil again. Strength energy. Just remember, the Devil can be Capricorn or someone that's quite into their work. Strength energy, Leo energy, Aquarian energy. We've got Pisces energy, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Then underneath, Ace of Wands. Okay, so, oh, look, and then we've got the Hierophant. Okay. What this feels like, Pisces, in terms of this situation, there's something, again, powerful that's happening for you right now. Over these readings of the last week, we're starting to see the evolution of you coming more rock solid when it comes to building around your finances and your career. So that's great, because that means you're self-focused. And I think being self-focused is a really great thing to be, right? The independent, strong version of yourself, of making shit happen that's important to you, that has meaning to you, right? This is not about other people. And I think for so long, you've always made it about other people. So there is something moving forward. Like we said, I do feel like there's something here you're achieving, you're succeeding, and you're moving forward. But for some reason, you've got this internal battle going on that you're worried, or the way you look at it, or some truth here. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's happening, friend. Okay, I'm just going to share it for how it is. So just take it for what it is. There could be something you're being asked to go and do. Okay, maybe be invited somewhere. I don't know, someone here wants to build, wants to grow with you. Maybe someone, again, I don't know. There seems to be a concern about whether you can do it because of either financially. It feels financial, but you're also achieving something, or maybe you're seeing someone else achieve something. Maybe someone sees you a certain way, but I feel that you're hiding something around either, and not hiding in a bad way, just keeping to yourself. I want to get honest with that. I think that there's some complexity around the financial front right now, and you might be asked to do something, and the concern is on financially the impact of that, right? That's how that feels. And maybe there's something you don't want to have to share, but you've also got to perhaps respond, or it's underneath what's happening. There's a little bit of conflict about something financially, I don't feel, and maybe it is impacting a bit of self-worth, but it seems to be more financial. Someone wants to do something with you and you don't know if you can do it, and you don't want to share that. And I understand, that makes total sense, right? The 3 of Wands with the Devil, the Strength, the High Priestess, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're, bless. again, there's this part of you that I can see wants to do something, wants to head a certain direction. You see yourself, okay? You see it. You see this future. You see this life. You are succeeding at something here. Someone sees you as you've got it going on. But maybe you underneath don't feel like there's certain parts of your life right now that has the strength that you're wanting. But like I said, you're very self-focused and I like that. I'm getting a sense here that you're a little bit worried about something, and you're worried that if you open up, this person might walk away. If you share some things, that they might walk away. Yeah, look. Oh, I feel like I'm talking to my girlfriend, like, babe, it's okay. You know, it's okay. Don't stress, you know. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping something that you've experienced or that is about your current situation, because you may not feel you're in a position to attend, go to, buy, whatever it might be, what they are wanting to do. And you feel if you open up to that, and because you're definitely thinking about it, okay? There's definitely some focus on your future here, your future with someone, your future in something, and you're worried if you open up that they're going to walk away. But it ain't look like it. Because I love you, or I care about you, or I want to work with you, or I want to do this with you. Yeah, but there seems to be a little bit of fear that this person's going to leave you, or leave you behind, or not choose you, and when I say choose, it's not, first and foremost, you're making the choice that you want it, not they're choosing you. I hope that's really clear, because it's meant to be a powerful, an empowered thing, not, you're putting yourself out there. I choose this. If it chooses me back, great. If it doesn't, not for me. That's the way I really want you to take it, okay? Because, I think there's an important part of you choosing first and then the response from the universe, okay? So, yeah, Pisces, that's something, I don't know, that's a little bit of an internal thing to navigate right now on whether you want to share, need to share. But that person may feel that you're holding back in some regard. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you're working on you. And I think that's a great thing to do. But you know what, too? If you open up as your full version of self, and this opportunity or this situation doesn't want to keep pursuing with you, then sometimes that's our answer as well, Anyway, love you. I'll catch you later. Bye.